Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a pretty giant Amazon haul, like a lot of stuff. I've just been ordering from Amazon nonstop, I swear. I don't know what it is, but I have a ton of stuff to show y'all. And of course, everything will be linked down below in the description box for you guys to check out. I always have a ton of links down there, so definitely head down to the description box for anything that you might be interested in. This is a ton of stuff, so I'm gonna try, I say this every single time I do a haul, but I'm gonna try not to like ramble a ton because there's a lot of stuff to show you. So if y'all wanna see a ton of super random but really awesome new Amazon goodies, then just keep watching. I swear this is like all over the place. I don't even know where to begin. I'm gonna start with this just because it's kind of right in front of me and I've already been using this a ton and I'm super excited about it. So this is what this looks like, and they call it a baby nightlight, but it's basically just a little, looks like an egg, and it lights up and it kind of does this like really soft light. You can actually change it from like that warm color to like this color changing. It's like blue and green, and it kind of just like strobes through a bunch of colors, and then you can do a cool light, and then you can even like dim it and brighten it. It's obviously gonna mess with the camera settings right now, so I apologize. And then it goes into this nightlight mode where it's like really low, but it's still this really nice, soft, like ethereal glow. I'm obsessed with this. I keep it on the warm setting, and it also has a timer, a 1 hour timer, so you can just have it turn off after you fall asleep. Of course, you can use this for babies or kids. We've just been using it in our room because I always read in bed after my husband goes to sleep. So this just sits on my nightstand, and you can literally just turn it on and off just by tapping it. So it doesn't really have a lot of buttons. It comes with a plug, so it plugs into the wall, but it also does charge. So as you can see, it's not plugged in and I was still able to use it. And it even comes with a magnet. We've just been using it basically as like a nighttime reading light. So I've been really loving this. It also just has a really like nice texture. It's like a really soft matte. It works so well. It's really kind of inconspicuous. It's like small, but definitely bright enough. It has a little light here that tells you what setting it's on, whether the timer is on, whether it needs to be charged. I feel like it's fairly like high tech. Like it's got a lot of features, but it's also really simple and totally does the job. I've been obsessed with this. I'm so glad that I decided to get something like this because it's really changed the game for my nighttime reading. Next up, I have 2 items like this in this video, and one of them kind of worked for the purpose I wanted to, and one of them kind of didn't. This one I actually like way better than the other one though, but I like them both for different reasons. But this is basically a portable charger, so it's nothing like super new or revolutionary, but first of all, this is ginormous. It's literally as big as my face, and it is so, it just feels really nice. Again, kind of like with the nightlight, it's just like that really like smooth, soft, matte texture that I love. But this is a portable charger that can actually charge my MacBook, which is something I really needed for when I'm like editing around the house or on the couch and I just can't plug it in, but I don't want to get up or have to sit at my desk. This has a USB-C to a USB-C charger. This is amazing. I also like edit in the car and stuff like that when we travel sometimes, so I just really needed something that was like a portable laptop charger. So this one is amazing. It has really good reviews. It comes with a whole bunch of different cords, and then it also comes with a little, it's a really nice like super, it doesn't really look like it, but it's a really soft, squishy, like very protective little mesh travel case. So I have been loving this. It's really just also nice and sleek and slim. It's very heavy though. It also has a ton of different ports here, so you don't have to use the cords that come with it. Of course, you can use your own cords, and it has a ton of wattage. I think it has like 30,000 whatever, so it has a lot of juice in here. This is exactly what I was needing. Next, this is not exciting, but I wanted to mention we get all of our batteries on Amazon. If y'all are not getting your batteries on Amazon, you really need to. They're so much more affordable than even like Walmart, Target, anywhere, and you can get huge packs for so cheap. This is the 20 pack and it was like $8 or something, and on Target a 20 pack was like $20. It's crazy. We haven't had any problems. They last really well. Definitely recommend grabbing your batteries on Amazon. They're really great. Next up, this is so random, but this is a Bible, which actually this Bible is from Amazon. I didn't purchase this. I got this Bible as a gift, but I will link this for you guys. This is the Jesus Bible. It's really amazing. I've been loving it. What I really wanted to show y'all are these tabs. I ordered a set of these off Amazon. They're super affordable. I think they're under $10 for sure, and they are so beautiful. As you can probably tell, they're kind of like a pastel floral. There's so many different like patterns and colors and designs. They're double-sided. It's definitely pretty tedious to like attach them. Like this took me a couple hours to go through and like get them all perfectly lined up and attached to the right spots on the pages, but they are so pretty. I love the little font on them. They're really easy to attach. It's just a little time consuming because there's obviously a lot of books in the Bible, but they are so cute. Just obviously makes it super easy to find the book you're looking for, and I think it just adds a really cute little aesthetic to your Bible. So I have been loving these. They have a ton of different prints and colors if you're not into the floral. I'm obsessed. They're really durable. They're like kind of like a thicker like laminated almost. I'm obsessed with them. So I'll link the Bible reliable and the tabs too. This next product I also showed in some vlogs previously, but this is technically a tablet holder. It is from Vera Bradley. It is so nice, but I'm using it as a planner case or like a planner cover holder. I got this recommended from one of my planner groups because the planner I have for this year, I've done a whole video on it. I've mentioned it a ton. It's pretty big, like it's a pretty fat planner. I feel like most of the time they are. And this is one of the few cases that actually fits it, but it is meant for tablets, which is fine because I have obviously an iPad, so I could totally use this for that, for travel purposes as well. But it's just a really nice case. I really like this pattern, and it has this really nice handle. Like I said, it holds my planner perfectly, but what's cool about it is that it has a ton of pockets, so I keep all of my pens and highlighters over here. There's a pocket right here, and there's a pocket here, which I think is where the tablet would normally go, but I just slide the back of my planner, like the back cover, into here, so it kind of like keeps it secure. And this side also has a little zipper pocket, and then it's got two little like mesh compartments here. It's just really nice and protective. What I like the most, besides the protective component, is that I like that I can keep all my pens and highlighters right in here with my planner. The fact that I can also fit stickers in here is nice, so it kind of just keeps everything self-contained. And it's also obviously nice for traveling. You can just throw this whole thing into your like backpack, your purse, your suitcase, whatever. So I'm obsessed with this. It is so cute. Obviously they have a ton of different colors, but it's really useful, and of course you could use it for tablets as well. Next, I figured I would really quick mention the couple things that I can't like bring up here to show you guys right now because they're already in their homes and they're a little bit on the bigger side. But the first one is a new wreath for our front door. I'll put a video on the screen here of what it looks like. It was on such a good deal. I was wanting a new like eucalyptus kind of leaf for the spring and summer. This one is so pretty. It's got like little pink flowers. It's eucalyptus. It's actually quite big, but it is beautiful. It has great reviews. It's really, really nice quality. We've actually had it on our door for a couple weeks now, and I love it. It is so cute and so nice. Perfect for the springtime. I feel like wreaths can be crazy and like dumb expensive some places, or a lot of places actually. So I was really excited to find that. And then the other thing, which I'm super excited about, is we've got a new lamp, which we were needing kind of a really low profile but tall lamp for our living room, especially when we're reading at night. We don't really have enough light. So it's kind of hard to explain, but it's basically just like a really heavy gold metal base. Of course, I'll play a video here for y'all to see. And then it's just kind of a tall, sort of like an arc, and then just a light bulb. So the bulb does not come with it. I just purchased a really cute like Edison bulb to go in it, and it's kind of a cool, kind of like rusticy modern vibe, which isn't totally the vibe of my house, but I do really like it. And we have a lot of gold accents, and it is so beautiful, and it looks so expensive. There are really, really expensive versions of like this kind of lamp, so I don't know if this is like a dupe for something higher end, but when I was doing my research, I came across a ton that were like hundreds of dollars, and it was like $34 on Amazon, which is crazy. And it is nice. The metal is really nice quality. It's very heavy. Like, it just feels like it's well made. So we are obsessed with it. It's so sleek and kind of different. I feel like a lot of people would love this kind of look, but it's very slim and thin and low profile. It's not like a big statement floor lamp, but it kind of is a statement because it's so different. But it's not like a big eyesore with like a big shade. I feel like floor lamps can be kind of ugly sometimes. We've been obsessed with that. Next up, another kind of home thing. This is so random, but this has been a game changer. This is a stove polish. We have a cast iron stove, you know, just with grates over it. It's not electric, and we've lived in this house for 2 years, so we've had it for a while, and just over time it gets a little like scratched up from pots and pans being on it. I wanted to like fix the scratches, and I even called the manufacturer of our stove, and they were like, yeah, we don't make anything for you to fix it, but you can buy new stove grates. And I'm like, I'm sure you would love me to buy hundreds of dollars of new stove grates, but no, this is 2 years old. I just want to make it look a little nicer. And I was searching high and low on the internet, and finally, and I've been looking for like months, and finally I stumbled upon this, and I saw some of the reviews and like the before and after picture, and I was sold. It is super affordable. It's just a black like polish. It says for cast iron, renews, restores, and protects. This is a game changer. I used it and I was immediately blown away. You do have to be careful because it definitely is a really dark black and it can stain. So I actually got a little bit on one of my sweatshirts, and I was so upset. It almost all the way came out, but you do need to be really careful with this. Like, wear gloves when you use it actually, but it is amazing. My grates were like real scratched up, and now they look like I literally just purchased them. I probably use this much, so this is gonna last me forever. So y'all need to grab this when I post this on Instagram. I got so many messages. I feel like a lot of people, this is something that they don't even realize is a thing, but they really need it and want to fix their stove. So definitely grab this if you've been having the same problem, because it works so well. This next item is also so random, but I figured I would mention it, especially if you have kids, or maybe if you're going through the same thing as us, this would be useful. I actually got this recommendation from Leanne Says here on YouTube. We are kind of going through IVF, as I'm sure y'all would have seen if you've seen some of my other videos, and she is as well. And she got this, which I didn't even know what it was at first, but she got this to help with some of the like intramuscular shots that you get when you're going through IVF. I had a lot of just like subcutaneous shots and those were fine, but the intramuscular ones are kind of a different animal. And this is, they just call it a needle pain relief. You basically just turn it on. It's kind of a really intense vibration, but you put it near like the injection site and apparently it tricks your body into not being able to feel the shot, or it kind of just confuses your body. So it just makes the shot a lot less painful and you almost don't even notice it. And it's literally specifically for that, which I think is amazing. It's definitely targeted towards kids. Like if you look at the listing, it's definitely meant for kids, but obviously anyone can use it. And it comes with 2 little ice packs, and then you slip it over the little clip right here, and you can put this obviously over the spot to kind of numb it, and then turn on the vibration when you're about to do the injection. I don't want to say that I'm excited to use this because I'm not necessarily super excited for tons of intramuscular shots, but I am excited that I was able to find something that a lot of people have said is really, really effective. This is not cheap. However, you might think something like simple and small like this is inexpensive. It's not. It's like $50, which I was not expecting when I originally saw it, but I feel like anything that you can do to make that kind of experience a little, I don't even want to say a little more enjoyable, but a little less awful, I feel like is so worth the money. And this is definitely something I feel like that will be worth holding on to for when we have kids. If they're not good with shots or something like that, this will just be something you can have forever. And if you're going through IVF, you're probably going to be doing shots for most of your life amongst all your different pregnancies. If you have multiple pregnancies, you're going to be doing shots a lot. So this is definitely something I'm going to need just for my general life in the future, and probably for my kids as well. So I figured it was definitely worth purchasing. And they do have a ladybug version as well. I am kind of really curious and looking forward to like trying it out and seeing how it actually works and like what it does. This next item, I did not think I was gonna be so obsessed with this, but I am, and it's kind of weird because this is just like a pill, like vitamin kind of holder, but I love it. I kind of just randomly ordered it on Amazon because my husband took over mine, so I needed my own, and I just saw this one and I purchased it mainly because it was just really simple. They actually make this in a few different like color combinations, but I just chose this white with the little pink detailing. It has a clasp that like closes really securely, which is nice, and then you open it and here you have all your different pill slots. These are just my vitamins. They all open here from the center. They kind of have this little like raised little like nub to help you lift it up. They all lift from the center out, which is really nice. And actually this whole plastic part comes out of the case. It is the coolest thing ever. It's nice and small, like fairly low profile, but really protective. It definitely stores a lot, and I just love that it's so protective. It's really sturdy and durable. And then speaking of cases, I got a new external hard drive for, you know, my computer for my videos and stuff like that. Of course, I need a new case to go with it. I always feel like it's important to keep your hard drives in a case, especially if you travel with them, but also just to protect them, because if anything were to happen to your external hard drive, I feel like it would ruin your life if something happened and all your content was gone. So I purchased this, of course, off Amazon, and this is such a nice case. I have the Seagate external hard drive. I can link that down below as well, but it's kind of like a big boxy block of an external hard drive, and this one does fit it. It's just this really nice, simple, kind of like a quilted black with some white piping. It does a zipper all the way around. It has a zipper on both sides, and it comes with a little kind of like wristlet keychain. But I love the variety of like the inside. It has this amazingly, I'm not joking y'all, this is like the softest fleece ever. I wish I could have like a sweatshirt made of this. It is so soft, and it has a little mesh pocket over here so you can keep it on this side, and then it also has a flap with a little clip on it, but it has two little clear pockets here. I feel like that would be really good for memory cards or stuff like that. And then it flaps open, and it's that same fleece, but it's, as you can see, kind of like a bubbled material, so it's a little bit more padded, a little bit more secure, and it has this elastic, so you could also slip the hard drive in this side as well, and both sides are really protective and really soft. So you could also obviously use this for storing other stuff other than just external hard drives. I feel like there's a lot of different things that this would be handy for, whether it's just like electronics cords or camera batteries and memory cards. It's really nice and protective. Like, it's not gonna get squished or anything if you were to like travel with it. It just seems like it's really nice quality, and again, super affordable. Next up, I obviously haven't opened this or used this yet, but I am so excited. I think you can kind of tell just by looking at it, but this is for either glasses or sunglasses. So it's made out of this like felt material, and I have my glasses right here so I can show you kind of the idea, but you just slip one of the arms into the back there, and this is huge. I think this one stores 15. All the parts come separate, and you just hook them in to the one below. Obviously not like that, but like that. So I got the one that came with 3, so there's 5 on each. But what I love about this is that you can continue purchasing like different little pieces, and you could obviously have this hold as many as you want. I also just thought it was kind of cute that it had like this hardware, like this kind of chain detail hardware. I thought that was kind of a cute little touch because at this point I have so many pairs of glasses and it's starting to get difficult to store them. So this is actually my husband's idea. I didn't even really know this was a thing. I just like that this one was kind of customizable. It wasn't just like one big sheet of slots that is either too small or too big. You can make this whatever size you want. And it does come in other color combinations, I believe. So I'm really excited to have a better way to store my glasses. I feel like now not only will they be like out of my drawer, but I'll be able to see them all because they're kind of gonna all be on display. This is gonna be a game changer for my glasses storage. This next item is this little kind of, I don't exactly know what this is supposed to be called. I guess it's called an area rug. I wouldn't personally use this as a rug. I really wanted this specifically for this chair I'm sitting on. It does not have like a cushion. It's just kind of like a wire gold chair. It's really pretty, but it's not the comfiest. But I also thought this would be cute for like flat lays, like when I'm taking pictures of products or listing them on Mercury or something like that. I thought having like a cute little like fuzzy, kind of like, it has some dimension to it. It's like white, but it has a little bit of gray at the tip. So this is a super versatile, simple item. It's really, really soft. It seems well made. There are definitely some really junky, like cheap looking ones on Amazon, but this is a little bit of a nicer one. Next, I got another Carhartt hat. Of course, they are available on Carhartt's website. I have gotten some on Carhartt's website, but they're the same exact price on Amazon and they're on Prime shipping and free returns and all of that. So Amazon's a really good place to get them. They're out of stock of a lot of colors right now because there's one more color that I really, really want. In case you didn't know, Carhartt hats are available. Like, they're actually sold by Carhartt. They're legitimate on Amazon on Prime. So I just got this gray one. And then lastly, I got this set of these nail polish stickers. So obviously they're not just like little decals, but they're actually the nail polish that you put on your whole nail and then kind of file around them. You have your nails like done, but they're just stickers. I've been so curious about this whole vibe. I've never tried them. Oh, I didn't even realize it comes with little files in there. So obviously I haven't tried these out yet. I'm really excited to do that. Obviously my nails could use a little bit of attention. I'm so excited. I think there's 20 sheets in here and they're all different kinds of colors and kind of like little themes that can go together. I just think even this top little set is so cute, so I can only imagine the rest of these are going to be so pretty. I can't wait to like dive into them. Maybe I'll even do that today. So this is the other item that I referenced previously that kind of worked but kind of didn't, and this is another portable charger. This one comes also with a case, but this is like a nice case. It's not just like a little pouch. It's like a really nice kind of hard zippered case. And this one, I really wish that it worked the same way as that one because it's actually a little bit cooler. Again, the case has a nice little mesh pocket, but it's really nice, like a nice soft kind of fuzzy, really like protective material on the inside. And I love that they give you a pocket just in case you need to store like cords or anything. So the case is already kind of like what sold me on it. Again, it's similar to the other one in that it's just really nice and like sleek and slim and low profile, which I like. I just prefer things that aren't just like big and bulky, obviously. But what is really nice about this, and this was actually recommended by Casey Holmes, I saw her talk about this on her Instagram stories, is that all the cords that you need are already attached to this. So you just like yank them out. This is, for example, a USB-C, so this is a MacBook Pro charger, and the cord's already here. So you don't need, as you notice, it didn't come with any cords because the cords are already attached. So there's a USB-C, there's an iPhone here, and then this is an Android charger here. So there's 3 different cords already attached, so you don't need to have any extra components, and it works with obviously all the major phones. And then you also don't need a cord to charge this because this just plugs directly into the wall. So it's a completely like cordless kind of situation. Usually you need a cord to charge the item and a separate cord to charge your product. This doesn't need any of that. You can literally just throw this by itself in your purse and not need anything else. So I thought that was so amazing. The only problem was this really didn't seem to hold a charge with my computer very well, and I think that's because the other one has like 30,000 watts or whatever, and this has only 10,000. So I think this is just not quite powerful enough to power my MacBook Pro, but it's definitely totally useful for iPads, for iPhones, obviously Androids, anything like that. This does work really well. We have used it for things. It just didn't really work out super well for my laptop, which is what I wanted it for, but I also didn't really realize that there was different levels of like wattage or whatever. This is amazing though. I highly recommend this if you just need a portable power bank. This is amazing because you don't need anything with it. I think that they're really great, especially for the price. We are almost at the end. I feel like I have been talking more than I intended to, which is just how things go, so we're just gonna rock with it. I got a couple hair tie kind of things. So this is, I think they call this the Ponyo. This is not actually the Ponyo because I don't think they sell that one on Amazon. It's kind of the concept of having like a really kind of poofy, voluminous ponytail, but it's just wire or like metal. Like it's not like your traditional ponytail. I obviously haven't used it yet. I just got this a couple days ago, but I saw one of my favorite like kind of fitness, she's a Beachbody coach, but she was wearing this in her ponytail a couple times and it looked so, I mean, she just has amazing hair, but it looked so good, and she told me what it was, so I decided to try this. There are a lot of these on Amazon and a lot of them have really sketchy reviews, so I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm just gonna give it a try. But you basically just like put your ponytail in it and kind of like flatten it and then like bend it and apparently that's how it basically should look, like that. And apparently that's how you get just like a really voluminous, like high ponytail. But a lot of people said like it doesn't really keep your hair in and stuff like that. So I'm not sure what to expect of this. I'm not sure if I can recommend it or not, but I'm excited to try it out. I honestly should have tried it out today. I'm eager to try this. I hope that it's awesome. And then this is gonna look like a whole lot of nothing right now just because I'm not gonna open it yet. And they're like super, super vacuum sealed. Y'all probably can't even guess what these are. But they're basically just like really kind of like thick, wide fabric hair ties. They're not like the Gimme hair ties, which I do want to try those, but they seem to just be like kind of bigger, thicker, stretchier, softer hair ties. You can obviously check out the link in the description box to get like a better idea. But I think there's 20 in here. Yeah, so there's a ton of them. Again, super, super affordable. So is this, super cheap. So I feel like it's not really a big gamble if it doesn't work out. But these just said they were really good for working out. I don't have like obviously super thick hair, but they just had really good reviews saying they really keep your hair together. My hair is always up pretty much because I work out so much and I just have a lot of hair, so it gets in the way. So I'm excited. I'm always excited to try new hair ties. Like I feel like I'm always on the hunt for like the next best hair tie that's gonna be perfect. This is the next one I'm giving a try, as well as this one. So we'll see how I like them. Last two things, I got a new Apple Watch band. This is kind of like one of the ones I feel like Apple sells this exact same thing. I got this one because I feel like it's kind of a classic. Like a lot of people that have Apple Watches have this, and this is the one that Sydney Cummings has. So of course I had to purchase that. I do love my Apple Watch band right now. It's this really beautiful leopard, but I actually got this last Christmas, so this is like over a year old, and it's, as you can see, a little bit starting to wear out. It's totally still usable, but I figured it was time to just get something different, and I love this one. It just looks kind of sporty, but it's also nice and simple. Plus I like that it's perforated, so maybe it won't be like so sweaty underneath of it, because I definitely have that problem. And then last but not least, I picked up another book. There's 3 books in this series from Aylin Hildebrand. I think this is the second, and the other one's maybe the third. But I grabbed this off of Amazon. It's hardcover, which I'm not personally crazy about, and Amazon's just so good for getting books. And one of my New Year's resolutions was to read a series. I do want to finish reading the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo series, but this is just a 3-book series, and I really love Aylin Hildebrand as a writer. So this is only 3 books in this series, but I figure that will still count as a series. And I also just think this is so pretty, like this cover with like the beach and the hot pink. I just love the whole vibe, the font. So that is actually everything I have to show you guys. I feel like this was probably like one of my biggest Amazon hauls ever. This is a lot of stuff. I've been like on the Amazon train. I feel like who isn't? It's just too easy. But I do hope that you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, everything will be linked down below. I think I have some really good finds in this video, so I do hope that you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to subscribe, we would love to have you. We have so much fun here. And until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.